1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he lays off.
On it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes this the other way to right. Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise their hands up and try to get on top of. All that is by you. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Tony Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And the outfield, Curtis Granderson. He can play center field for you, but spent most of his time in right field. Doesn't throw very well, but will charge the ball very aggressively and do a nice job that way.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Nope,
outside, 3-0 now. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. To his right, Kemp.
Batting sixth. Left fielder.
Digging in now, David Peralta will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. And now batting, Carlos Rodon. 9-1-2 due up.
Carlos Rodon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that. Pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Rodon becomes the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curtis Granderson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Left fielder, Ben
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Chris Herman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting ninth.
Robbie Ray shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way in front of that fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gamel ranging forward. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
J.D.
J.D. Martinez Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Paul Goldschmidt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1 run is scored, and a second run is across, and he's safe.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a...
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-0. Mark Trumbo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... So striding in, David Peralta. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Prado makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Striding in once again, Brandon Drury. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Softly hit out toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Chris.
Now in the box, Chris Herman. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. From the stretch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Center fielder,
A.J. Pollock is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in, Danny Espinoza. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
shortstop, Danny Espinoza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. To his left, Lamb. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.